If you are a huge JRPG fan like I am, then I know you guys are definitely looking forward to the new Tales of Arise game that will be released here in North America on September 9th. And if you're new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Solomon SK for Coffee and RPGs, where we cover the latest news, trends, and updates for the RPG gaming genre, including MMOs, JRPGs, online survival, and the like. Now in this channel, we do enjoy our coffee here, so if you guys got your cup ready or your beverage of choice, let's go over these trailers together. Cheers to you guys.
Consider hitting the subscribe button down below, as well as the bell notification right next to it. Thank you.
Now, before we do go on, I just wanted to go ahead and check out their Steam page here just to kind of give you a little bit more information about this game. Now, if we head on to some of the tags that this game does contain, it has action, RPG, anime, JRPG, action RPG. I mean, pretty much your standard JRPG tags over here, which isn't a bad thing. Fantasy, third-person, magic, single-player, combat, controller, open world, adventure, and story rich. Now we do have three prices for this game, with a base purchase of $60 if you just want the game, and the ultimate edition costing you $110 now. I'm not exactly sure what type of stuff that would cost $110, but I would definitely want a physical copy of the game with a bunch of other goodies that would probably go along with it. But this is just a digital purchase, unfortunately. Now they do provide you with this pretty awesome animation of all the things that are contained within the game if you do decide to go with the upper tier of the packages that they have. And again, it looks super tempting. I really do dig some of the outfits and cosmetic items that they do give you in the game, but again, that's a little over my reach. But hey, if you end up getting this, let me know. And let me know what you think of the whole extras that you do get, because I am genuinely curious. So the first trailer we will take a look at will be the Kisara character introduction trailer, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Close quarters combat, so
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Kisara, I've been mispronouncing her name this entire time.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Dahna.
So it does. Is that a problem?
That's really cool. I dig her fighting style. It kind of reminds me of the tank class in Terra Online, actually. But look at the different combinations, just constant strike, strike, strike.
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Dahnans protecting him?
In this country, Dahnan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alvin.
So there's a bunch of stuff I don't understand in terms of the lore, obviously, but I can't wait to understand more of it for sure. So yeah, it's just constant hit after hit after hit.
I fight to protect my dream.
Oh, that's it? Oh man, oh, it's only a minute long. I was expecting a little longer than that. I was really getting into it, actually. So one of the things that's clearly a plus in my book is that this is like the very definition of JRPG. The way she looks, the aesthetics, the character design, and the way they talk. And yeah, this is just your stereotypical JRPG, but I totally don't even mean that in a bad way. I'm looking forward to it, actually. And as I said earlier, there's a lot of games out there that is utilizing that action combat and kind of going away from the tab targeting combat that you see in games like Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft. And not that I'm trying to compare apples with oranges, because this is just a single player JRPG at the end of the day. The combat just feels really solid. Like I said earlier during the reaction, she reminds me of the tank class of Terra Online. Just really solid, lots of combination that you could pull through, lots of blocking and whatnot. And yeah, that was probably one of my most favorite classes to play in Terra Online, and all the other games that kind of went or came out after that that would have a tank class, that where you would again use your shield instead of dodging and rolling and whatnot. That's preferably my style more so than anything else if I were to play a point blank DPS class. And what's really cool too is that you have like this sort of burst moment, this sort of super combo move that you could utilize, assuming if your gauge or whatever level fills up, very similar to what you see maybe in Street Fighter or even Devil May Cry. They had the Devil Trigger and whatnot. So definitely a really cool twist, a very gameplay mechanic that I definitely do enjoy when games actually do that. Now, this next trailer isn't a whole lot longer from the previous one. It's a minute and a half, but again, just being able to watch this and just seeing what the game looks and feels like before it actually comes out, like, yeah, I think that's pretty fun. I'm definitely appreciative of the tidbits of information and these footages that we do get from Bandai Namco. And this one will be the Tales of Arise, the Spirit of Adventure trailer. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this one as well. So we got the anime intro, it seems like. That's actually a really good transition. You're able to see the similarities in terms of the aesthetics. I could definitely appreciate that from animated gameplay. Oh, you could fish! You can fish in the game! I'm sorry, that's kind of a running joke with the MMO podcast that I do. So it looks like you could actually do like farming in this game and do like resource gathering and build your own. Yeah. So cooking, pretty standard with RPGs. Not so much with the whole farming and fishing, although a lot of RPGs seem to be doing that. Of course, you have your adorable pets. Unique personalities. This actually kind of reminds me of Dragon Age, the first one, where you're in camp and you actually get to talk to people and whatnot. Okay, so we got a little more information with that. Not too bad. Like I said before, this game, especially when it comes to this particular trailer, again, it reminds me of Dragon Age, where you know, when you're done with your quests and you're camping out, you get to talk to different NPCs or your companions and whatnot and just kind of learn more about them. Very similar to how character dynamic would play out even on games like Mass Effect, even though you don't really go to a campsite, you go to your ship, and that's kind of like your campsite in space, basically. One of the biggest things people actually really want is a good storyline, something that will engage you, the audience, the player, and just be able to just have an emotional attachment to the characters that you are playing and seeing the story play out. And that's something, again, that Dragon Age was able to do really well, in my opinion. And it's those moments where you actually take a breather away from the combat, away from the questing, away from the main storyline. You just kind of take the time to be able to talk to your companions and just form an emotional bond with them. That's something that a lot of RPGs are lacking. I'm really hoping that Tales of Arise is able to provide that. And yeah, a lot of these BioWare games, especially with Mass Effect, was able to really allow you to connect with the characters in the game, and that's what I really appreciate about a lot of these RPGs in the market. Anyways, everyone, I know today's episode was a bit shorter than usual, but that's because the trailers themselves are pretty short, even when reacting to two. But anyways, like I said, I'm really looking forward to this game. Lots of good things to look forward to. Already pre-ordered it, and again, it's coming out on September 9th. Let me know down in the comment section below what you look forward to in this game, because I know there's going to be a lot, as I said before. But anyways, everyone, I will finally let you guys go. Hope you guys have a blessed night, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers again, everyone.